Hello and welcome to Meanwhile Back on the Hobby Farm. Today is working on the garden day and I've got two helpers over here. These two girls are doing a better job on chickmunk control than my stray cat DC does. They've been at it all day. They will not give up. One's going to go around. They've been cornering them. They haven't captured any, but boy, I'll tell you, they've got the chickmunks running for their money today. Well, we moved the boxes. All these boxes were over here, and I decided to do a little reorganization. I've got to get this stuff done because planting season's coming up here. All these boxes will be encased eventually. Not right now. I got other things to do, and the price of lumber is too high. But this is how we started. We've got 27 boxes, I believe. They all will have drains put in on them with a screen on the bottom so I don't lose the compost and the soil. They'll all be lined up with one piece of sheet of plastic. And then the bottoms will be filled with, I will show you over here. The bottoms will be filled with decayed wood. And that's great. It creates a good reaction for the soil. Stuff like this. I've got a whole bunch of it out in the back. Out on the back 40. And I'm going to, once the plastic and the drains put in, I'm going to put the decayed wood on the bottom. And as you can see, I'm coming all the way around over here. And these girls are not giving up. They've been at it all day long. But the boxes come all the way around. Each box is going to have a different herb. I'm going to be doing my medicinal herbs. It comes all the way around over here. Bunch of lazy bums over there. It's the dog days of summer in May. It's 90 degrees and these guys are very inactive today. Anyway, it comes back around to here. It's a mess. I haven't done my spring cleaning on this yet. My garlic is going well. Strawberries are going well. Comes around over to here. My chives are doing great. Strawberries are doing okay. Comes around over here. We'll have some vegetables, but not much. Most of these are going to be 90%, 95% of my crop is going to be herbs this year. So then anyway, it comes around over here. That gives us 27 raised boxes. And then we got over here, we've got my blueberries from last year. They seem to be doing well. These tub things are going. I planted potatoes in them last year. They didn't do very well. I'm taking the compost out of them and going to properly dispose of the tubs. Guys, are you're not giving up, are you? You're just not gonna give up. I was gonna do this from the rooftop of the pallet pub and call it Cheapskate Cody's drone footage, because I'm too cheap to buy a drone, so I figured I'd get up in the air and do it, but it's too hot to get up there today. I'm sweating like a cat in a Chinese restaurant. Oh boy, these cat lovers are going to get to me on that one. They're not going to like that one. This box over here has to be straightened up. I got to put a jack under it. It weighs a few hundred pounds and lift it up with the strawberries, but I said I've got some weeding to do and I've got to do a lot of planting. These bare spots where there were vegetables last year, no, those aren't, but over here this was vegetables, except I think there's a couple of dill in this one. I've got to fill the boxes. As you can see, they've settled. And I've got to fill all these boxes. That's going to be a chore and a half because you can't even see it. But the compost is way on the other side, and I got a fence separating us, so that's going to be fun. But that's what Cheapskate Cody's been doing all day today. It's hotter than the dickens, and yep, I'm going to burn. I'm going to burn that pile there. I'm going to scrap that metal out, give it to somebody that scraps it, and then see if I can get these girls to come in. Girls, hey girls, Kona, Molly, are we done with these chickmunks for the day, or are we going to stay out here all night? You girls are doing an awesome job. I might have to fire the cat. Look at them go. They just, and they must be living underneath here because they have been running all over the place today, but they keep on coming back. And I'm fine with that. I'm going to be trapping them anyway and giving them a new home. They're a nuisance and they're a pain. But that's about it, folks. That's what I've been doing all day today. Been working on the raised bed garden. Coming back over here, the grapes are doing great. Look at that. The grapes are taking off really good. Probably about a week ahead this year, I would say. As you can see, I've got a mess going on over here. But it's gonna be great. All my herbs, everything's gonna be in one little area, so that's good. Over here, what I'm going to do is right on the other side of those blueberries, you can't tell, it's somewhat of a raised bed. I've got to turn it all over. I'm going to put some cinder blocks, make it about 6 to 7 inches tall, fill up with some more compost, and I'm going to put some ground vegetables on it. I might even put my tomatoes out there this year. I haven't decided. I don't have to worry about the animals. The dogs will leave it alone, and the goats and chickens aren't out here, so I'm in good shape. And that's about it. Over there is the land that grumpy old neighbor spent $10,000 to get back. You know, the 2-3 feet of land that he had. And it's just growing like wildfire, but that's fine. The way I look at it, I was thinking about it today. Hey, that's one less area. I used to have to mow up there, 3 feet on the other side of that fence. I don't have to do any of that anymore. Obviously, he's not. He just wanted to make a point, got his land back for $10,000. Hey, I'm happy about it. Those cinder blocks are going to end up coming out. I'm going to end up actually putting probably chain link or a different type of fence eventually all the way across. I want to put some evergreens over there. But in the meantime, I may end up spiking those fences to the ground and then removing all those blocks. They're kind of unsightly and not very appealing. That's about it, folks. Hey, have a good day. Be nice to each other. Be good. Be kind. What goes around comes around.